G'day, Tyson Golder, and I'm here today from Golder's Toowoomba, Roma and Longreach. I'm Tyson Golder and I'm talking to you about the real cost of Australian made. So if you love Australian made and you'd like to buy Australian made, the reality is it is going to be probably 3 or times more expensive, or 4 maybe, than something made in Asia. The China wage rate is probably about $3 an hour. The Australian wage rate is $30 an hour. So it's a massive difference in what things are going to cost. But the great thing about Australian made, the products almost always last a lot longer, and people are happy with them, and you don't have to buy as many. So that's one of the things about Australian made, and a lot of people just want to, for whatever reason, could be budget or whatever, they just doing the price thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a true believer about Australian made, expect to pay at least 3 times what something is that's made overseas, and that's the reality of Australian made. Otherwise it will not be there. And I'm not talking about people fudging Australian made. I'm talking about real Australian made in factories in Australia, paying all of their costs, doing all the right thing. That's what it costs. So, and it's really, people can go whichever way they want, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's really just understanding, because unless someone says anything, then you don't know what Australian made really costs. So if the wages are 10 times, obviously you've got the other components in there, but the reality is that it should be 3 or 4 times what the overseas product is. Just common sense, if it's the real deal. And normally Australian made has better components in it. Normally they are better because the components are not as big a cost compared to the labour, so they normally use better components. But I love Australian made. I also understand we sell a lot of products that are not Australian made in our store at the different price points, and it depends what you want. But I just wanted you to understand about the real cost of Australian made. And if you love Australian made, we have the Copperhead products we sell in our store, and all the Copperhead products is 100%. It actually means Australian made. So they're available in our stores in Toowoomba, Roma and Longreach, or online at Tyson Golder. So if you Google Tyson Golder, Toowoomba, Roma, Longreach, you'll find us. And I'm Tyson Golder. You have a good day.